If you have a client that likes to spend part of the year in warmer climates, we call those people a snowbird. And you would think that dealing with snowbirds is easy. Nothing's easy, right? So let's talk about residency requirements. Insurance is based on your state, your county, your zip code, your resident state. So as an agent, I'm going to ask you, where do you live? And that should be an easy question. But it's surprising how people go, well, I spend part of the year in Arizona and part of the year in Utah. I'm like, okay, where are you a resident? Well, I spend part of you got to tell me where you're a resident. It's not as easy as it seems because many snowbirds are trying to take advantage of differential or preferential tax treatment that varies dramatically from state to state. So I need them to tell me they have to declare their residency. What do you have on file with Social Security, with Medicare, SSA.gov? What did you say you're a resident of? And a lot of times they're going to say, well, I'm not really sure. They're going to ask you, and I cannot be the one, you, that agent, cannot be the one to make that determination. It's not that simple. So these are some of the criteria. Where do you spend most of your time? Okay. So if you spend 9 months of the year in Utah and 3 months in Arizona, you are a Utah resident. You're going to go, yeah, but I own real estate in Arizona and I registered to vote in Arizona and I paid taxes in Arizona and my car's titled in Arizona. Okay, that's kind of an easy one because you spend such a larger percent of your time in Utah. But we have people that say, well, can you be a resident in 2 states? Because I spend half the year in Utah and half the year in Arizona. Okay, so technically, yes. Technically, you could be a resident of 2 states. I don't know why you would want to do that because now you will have to file income tax in 2 states. So let's say Texas, Florida, they don't have state income taxes. So if you're a resident, you're like, okay, but they don't have taxes, so I don't care, blah, blah, blah. As far as Medicare goes and Social Security goes, resident is different than legal resident. Legal residency is where you're going to declare and we are going to base your insurance rates off your legal residency. So you can say I'm a resident of New York and Florida, but I'm a legal resident of, you have to tell us. You could have real estate in both states. You could vote here and title your car there. You can't ask the insurance agent to determine this. And they can be like, I don't really know because I spend 183 days in each one. You have to declare it with the government. Once you tell me that, then I can help you appropriately price your insurance. Now, some people are trying to do something squirrely here. Don't abide that. Just tell them that what they have on file as their legal address with the IRS should match up with what they have on their address with socialsecurity.gov. And if that does match up, that's the address we want to base their insurance rates off of. Hope you learned something today. If you did, please give us a follow. That's how you show love on YouTube. We would appreciate it. If you have questions about residency versus legal residency, ask us below in the comments.